Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another plan with me here. I am using last month's, so the March monthly mystery kit. So I really wanted to pull in some foil with this kit, but I didn't see anything that I really liked. So this is my little book that I keep all of my like rose-colored days foil rolls. I put them in there to see so I can easily access them and whatnot. But anyways, I wanted to pull some foil in, but I didn't find anything that I really like, so we just moved on. So this kit, let's talk a little bit about this kit. So all of our mystery kits feature exclusive art that may or may not ever come to the shop too. So we have a few different options, but this kit was kind of like inspired by like a few different things going on. So one was the Secret Garden, another, which is why you see like the key and everything. Another was Downton Abbey. I've never seen Downton Abbey, but I have like seen like pictures of it and stuff, and I really like the vibe going on and stuff. And then obviously like, you know, English countrysides. So that was kind of the vibe for this, and I thought it would be like a really good spring kit. Like it still has some of those dark colors that you would associate with winter, but can also use for spring because we've got like the lovely birds, we've got some flowers, there's some softer colors in here. So yeah, so I opted to not use the glitter headers this week because last week in my week's planner I used glitter headers in that one, so I'd used up quite a few glitter headers. So this one I just opted to use the pattern headers, and I love how it looks. These pattern headers are so pretty, but I did have trouble like deciding which whatchamacallit bottom washi I wanted to use. So you have these two. So you have like this the one with the black frame, and then the one that has the bird in the middle of the frame. So, and I just really like debated between which one I ended up doing. I love both, obviously, hence the reason why. So yeah, the blue washi right there with the gold frame and the bird. So I had a really hard time deciding which washi I wanted to use. I opted for this one with the black frame. I really do enjoy it, and I can't wait to use the other stuff with, you know, the glitter headers and mix in some more patterned washi strips. So just getting the date covers on. Love the date covers. So what have you guys been up to? I'm just starting like with my base here. So things have been crazy. TPC orders are completely done, ready to start the next round of TPC, and just keep moving forward on projects happening. That's all. As of when I'm doing this voiceover, I still have so much more stuff to do, but like there's not enough time during the day some days and everything. So the week that I've been planning for, or that I'm doing, is March 8th through the 14th. So that was spring break week around here where we were at. So my boys had a Taekwondo boot camp that they had to go to for 3 days, which I love when they do the boot camps because it gets them out of my hair, gets them over someplace, and it gives me some definite one-on-one time with my little girl. So I just went ahead and put down a script word in my favorite sticky note, and then just wrote that it was boot camp and used a sticker from Bubble Mon Stickers Co. Full box going on down there. And then I just marked that I had a lunch with Audrey, which is my little one. So mark that with a sticker from Once More with Love. We enjoyed it. We went out to lunch all 3 days that they were at boot camp, and it was just something nice to do with her. So I really look forward to those times because before I know it, they're all going to be gone and grown, and I'm going to be sad. So, and then one of the freebies that comes in the mystery kits every month is the date dots with the squiggles. So that is something that will go into every boot camp so that you have colored date dots that match the kit, but then you also have some colored squiggles. And I love these squiggles. So they are very delicate. So when you do go to get them off the page, you have to be a little bit careful because they are very delicate because of how thin they are. But I love the extra little just whimsy it gives to every single kit. So, and then I went ahead and put down a 3-spot checklist to mark that I needed to finish up taxes, finish designing, and then submit a loss claim. So I had a box of supplies go completely missing, and UPS can't find it at all. So I had to submit the loss claim for that, and that has actually been my first encounter with UPS ever losing or damaging something. So, and I do a lot of packages with UPS, so that was, I mean, statistically speaking, it was going to happen. And then the last thing I did on that Monday was that it was printing day, so I used one of my custom scripts there, and then a sticker from Paper and Thread. On Tuesday, I had to work on emails, so ended up putting the sticker down incorrectly and having to redo it because that becomes the theme that comes through this plan with me, is I end up having to readjust so many stickers over and over and over again. I'm like, I have lines there. Why am I not doing okay? It just wasn't going to happen. So had to do work on emails, mark that with another custom script from my shop. And then I needed to do work on photos, uploading, and cutting. So I had to take some photos of the planner cover. I'm sure you guys saw the Trapper Keeper inspired planner cover that we had this last sale. So that was the photos that I was taking there. And then I had to upload new releases as well. And then obviously cutting, because cutting always happens. Tuesday was also day 2 of Taekwondo. So another script on my sticky and another sticker from Bubblemon Sticker Co. This was actually the day that my second oldest actually hurt his ankle, which was not cool. We didn't know if we needed to go to the hospital. Luckily, it was just severely sprained, so we were able to do that, but I was definitely worried when he told me that, oh no, did we break something? So luckily we did not. So yeah, thank you. And then I had lunch with my daughter again that day and used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. because we ended up having Chick-fil-A that day. So I let her pick lunch on Monday and Wednesday, and then I picked lunch on Tuesday. And so I had lunch with her. So we ordered Chick-fil-A, and we just had a good old time, just enjoying each other's company. So on Wednesday, moved the full box to the top. I know sometimes, usually what is it? Tuesday the full box is up at the top and Wednesday the full box is at the bottom. I'll switch things up here because I can do that, right? So try not to be too predictable in all of this. But I do like the way that I do things. So Wednesday was day 3 of Taekwondo boot camp, and the kids enjoyed it. Another sticker from Bubblemon Sticker Co. I can't wait till the next boot camp. My oldest loves to go and be one of the helpers / teachers, and then my 2 boys love to go because they get to hang out all day with their friends, which, as we all know, during this whole past year, anytime kids get to hang out with their friends, they're just happy. So, pattern divider, and then another 3-spot checklist. I had cutting to do, had to activate the code for the TPC sale, and had to do some more printing. So that's really what my days are, is printing and cutting and designing, and it just never ends. It's always that stuff. And see, when I told you that the things were a little bit delicate, see, I ripped that one, but luckily I was able to put it right back and it looks great, so no problem there. And then on Wednesday, because my second oldest wasn't at Taekwondo again that day because he had injured his ankle, we all went to lunch. So I had lunch with him and my daughter. So, but she got to pick. And he's such an easygoing person. He doesn't really care. He's just like, food? All right, I'll do it. And then that evening was the big old live for the TPC sale. So I went ahead and just added a quarter box there, and then looked for my script of the big old live to layer just on top of that. And that finishes out the first half of the week. So let's turn it over. I think I'm trying to decide like what I wanted to do next in terms of where I wanted to place sticky notes and all that fun stuff. So Thursday, they don't have Taekwondo camp that day, so we're right back into school. Yes, every day they actually did come home and they did have to do some bits of school because we, we don't adhere to the public school schedules in terms of holidays and like spring break. So every day they did have to come home and they had to do school. However, I have a lot of room in this planner to write down everything, so hence my reason for why I need like the memory planner and stuff, but even that's just not doing well. But see, once again, my theme of having to readjust the stickers. I do love this full box with the little birdie on top of the hat. Little birdie makes me happy. He's like the star of this kit. I saw him and I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. But school time sticker is a script from my shop, and then I just placed it with a sticker from Once More with Love because I had 2 more on that sticker sheet, so I was like, perfect, we're going to finish them out this week. And then the things that I had to do on Thursday was I had to get some cutting done. I did have to get a mail drop done, and then I had to work on preps for my live with Caitlin that evening. So I wanted to get all of the pre-TPC orders out before TPC had started. That way it was just an easy grabbing of batches. And then that day as well, we had our kitchen appliance install happening. So back in December, I went shopping for appliances in like multiple places, had my husband on the phone looking at them like, hey, what are we going to grab? And we finally decided upon these appliances, and it was going to be a few months out. I was supposed to have them delivered the week of the like crazy storm that happened here. They didn't, and said it needed to be rescheduled. I rescheduled it for March 11th that day, and then they kept canceling and all of this. I finally had to go in and figure out what was going on. My order ended up being separated into 2 deliveries, which is not what it should have been. And then they were looking and they're like, we don't know when it's going to be done. I'm like, this is not okay. You're about to the point where I'm going to cancel this order and go spend my money elsewhere. And everything. They made a call to corporate. Sure enough, after corporate got involved to figure out what was going on, apparently what had happened is that they had my stuff, but because of the storm and because I rescheduled because of the storm and they told me that I had to, they just opted to give my stuff to another customer instead of just leaving it. And then that put me in a predicament of not having my stuff. So they had to go back and get that all figured out. So anyways, it was a big drama that corporate had to get involved with. And it happened to a few of us around here. So I wasn't the only one. So I hope they got their appliances installed. But anyways, I've got new kitchen appliances. So I marked that with a sticker from Fox the Cactus. And then that evening I had a live with Caitlin. On to Friday, full box at the top. Kids had school that day. Marked it with my last sticker from Once More with Love. I don't know if I'll purchase these stickers anymore. I like to get as many stickers on a sheet as I can, and the sheets were a little on the small size for me, so I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. But it's, like I said, I had the last 2, so I might as well have just used them. And then I had emails to answer that day, so I used one of my script stickers. Obviously, the little squiggle. And then I went here to write update, but I ended up writing UPATE, and I was like, how do I fix that? How do I put the D in there without making it look all crazy? There was no way. So I was just like, just rip up the sticker and put down a new sticker. So I went ahead and updated the business books. We did have a movie night that night, but I didn't put it down because shortly thereafter we had the movie, we went right to bed, which was still fairly early for me. So I went ahead and just marked it early to bed. But the sticker for updating business books was from Bubble Mon Stickers Co. See, I'm still struggling with like it being straight. But yeah, Bubble Mon Sticker Co. for the update business books. So had to get those going because I'm really trying to be very, 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 very good about being on top of my books this year. Not letting it go lapse in any single way, so to where I have to then spend extra time to catch up. It's literally I'm treating it like I treat our personal finances. So kind of almost on like a daily type thing. So early to bed, grin, and it's grin and bear it. So small business owners, like, we're knee deep in all of it. So end up putting the double box in my normal spot because that's where I love having it. And I love the little stone pathway, and you've got like the castle in the back, and I'm really proud with this kit. Granted, I'm really proud of like all of my kits, but Saturday was a very hectic day, a very, very busy day. So I do all of my filming on Saturdays, but on this Saturday we had so much stuff to get done. We had tons of cleaning to get done. I had tons of like errands to run, and had a ton of stuff to get done. So I went ahead and I marked that it was cleaning day up at the top with a sticker from Stick With The Plan Co. And then I did my 3-spot checklist. I know I didn't do a 3-spot checklist on Friday. I get that. Just kind of ran out of room. And the things that we focused on were bathrooms, the schoolroom, and getting laundry done. There was more cleaning involved with that, like the kids' bedrooms and downstairs, but these were the main ones that were just written down that had to definitely get done. And then it was filming day, and I actually got all of my filming done really, really early that day, which made me really happy because it opened up the rest of the time for other things. So mark that with a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Put down my squiggle, and then I've got this spot right here, and I'm like, oh, I've got things that I need to do. Is another 3-spot checklist going to work? Nope, didn't have the room. So the last few things that I had to do was I needed to order groceries, and luckily, so I ordered groceries and then I go pick them up. So they had spots available that day, so that makes me happy. And then I also had to go to Costco and Walmart to figure everything out. That was probably the worst thing I have ever done, is going to Costco on a Saturday in the afternoon. That place was packed and a madhouse. So that's finished up, and I was exhausted. By that point, I was exhausted. On Sunday, had to do lesson planning, cutting, and voiceovers. So I was supposed to finish doing some cutting on Saturday, but I just kind of ran out of energy. Not so much time, just energy. So I pushed the cutting off to Sunday, which I really try not to do much cutting on Sundays. And everything I try to put those boundaries there. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. I'm a human being. But then I definitely worked on voiceovers like I'm doing now. And then worked on editing videos, worked on the photos for those videos, and then I worked on uploading videos. And I actually ran into a couple of problems uploading videos that evening, so I ended up having to upload them throughout the week. YouTube was not wanting to let me upload my week's video. I mean, there was at one point it was stuck at like 3 hours before it was going to be uploaded. And I was like, I don't got 3 hours. Shut the computer down, go to bed. So I ended up having to do that throughout this last week in order to get them up on time. And then obviously, because Sunday was daylight savings time, I put that down with another sticker from Fox and Cactus and just marked DST for daylight savings time. Sucks. I'm so tired. And I really was. I am not a fan of daylight savings time. I hate the switch every 6 months. It just messes me up. I would just rather it keep to one time or another. Really would. Doesn't matter to me whether or not I have extra light in the evening hours or if I have extra light in the morning hours. Doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, I just have a lot of work to do, and it's going to get done or attempted to get done whether there's light outside or not. So I really wish that daylight savings time would go. So my kids hate it too. This past week has just been, oh my gosh, it has been a chore to get everybody up because they have their normal days that they like to get up, or not normal days, their normal times that their body naturally likes to get them up, and that has obviously been pushed to the right, which then affects the rest of our day because nothing else gets pushed to the right, like activities and stuff. So maybe one day my dream will come true. But I just went ahead on my sidebar and put, the little header that says workity work, and just the things that were involved for work that week. So things like lives, new releases, whether or not I focused on, something else. Like, because at the end of the day, part of my work here is being a mom and being a wife and a homemaker and ensuring that. And some days I just have to completely focus on all of that, which is what I did on Saturday. And then I went ahead and I put down my little channel surfing. So I have been watching Grimm, although this last week, and you'll see next week what show I've been then watching. And then being an adult, of balancing books, paying bills, and cleaning house. And that is what I have for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed this spread. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Okay? Bye.